We have some more Archero 2 for you, and today we're going to be going into Chapter 8. This is Treasure Island. For attack, we're at 756 and health 3888. So going in here, we had the choice between Slow Field, Diagonal, or Tracking Eye. I really like Diagonal Arrow, so we're going to go for that. I do like the Tracking Eye too, though. Don't get me wrong, but I think I want to have some projectiles on here. Got some gold. Nice. I'll take it. And let's see what we run into. So I don't like these things. As you saw, I think I got to round 3 and I was like, yeah, we're not going to even play any further because I started off pretty bad. So this is a little better here. I mean, we had Piercing Shot and Bounty Wall, so it wasn't like I had bad skills. I was just playing bad. So the crabs, the trees, and what happened was I got hit by these trees a lot. I'm not the best around them. And then one of those kind of fire-breathing lizard things, not the big lizards, but the ground snakes there. One of those things got me. So Invincibility Potion seems like the way to go here. Just because I did die so fast on the last one. I mean, it didn't seem like anything crazy or difficult, but like I said, just played bad. Those things right there, I am not a fan of those. Things are just freaking annoying. But once I get kind of the hang of how they work here, we'll probably do a little better. The crabs really don't seem to be anything that bad. It's just an annoying combination of kind of just having 3 different mobs out there. I never really liked these things in Archero 1 anyways. I mean, clearly everything looks a little bit different than what they did look in that game, but we still had things like that. And those ones were kind of more like a lob type blob thing, where these seem to just kind of shoot straight out at you, if I remember correctly. Cast Lightning Meteor, Burning Path, or Flying Sword Assault. Attack some of the sword while attacking. We'll go for the sword one there. And give us something good. Epic. Sweet. Legendary. Max HP seems like a safer way to go. I like having walls to hide behind, so that's a plus. These skeletons I'm not a fan of, but I know their attack now. They've beaten up on me pretty good in the past. And all they're really going to do is shoot arrows. Sometimes I think they might shoot 3 arrows out at you. Oh, we're in a bad position here. I really need to get that invincibility, but looks like we got him. Heal him back up. Nice. Going into a boss here, but we're pretty healed up, so we'll get the movement speed on it. And this thing isn't anything really to fear, so if I stick to the wall, those things will bounce off. Easy peasy. These things are so freaking slow. It's not like I have any issues dodging them, but if those things are out and these balls start launching, a little bit of a different story. Stutter step here. But that's it for the attacks on this one, so not a threat at all. Yeah, I'll probably get hit once or twice here just from being a little bit too stupid on it. That's a problem. When enemies take too long to kill, I just get kind of reckless like that right there. And I just don't play smart, where I probably should pay more attention. Got rid of that one. Weapon Enchantment, Giant Strength, or Rotating Orbs. We'll go for the Rotating Laser Orbs on it. Deal with the Demon is going to give us Super Rotating Balls. Yeah, why not? Let's see how much this helps. That's what I'm used to kind of seeing. So maybe I'm getting those guys confused with the lizards there. I don't like these things. These things get close to you and blow up. Alright, that was an easy clear. But I do like having these laser balls. They are great on those kind of like Survivor.io style boards. But just in general, I mean, it hits. It doesn't like kill them in one shot, but it does enough where, you know, you can kind of just play it safe and let that do the rest of the work. So there we go there. Got a Valkyrie. Bomb Sprite or attack power up. Let's go for the Bomb Sprite on it. The bees. Stupid freaking bees. Bolts have a chance to sprout wings. That seems like the best bet there. I do like that thing. I mean, that kind of turns your arrows pretty strong. Doesn't seem to do it on everyone, but when it does, it wrecks. Well, I shouldn't say wrecks, but it definitely helps out. Get rid of them bees. We go there. And getting right in front of our boss. We're pretty healed up here, so I'll go attack power. Yeah, this dude could be annoying. I think he's going to launch one out that bounces, if I remember correctly. So we have the spread. Yep, there it is right there. And that's the one that always gets me too. It's a little bit faster. We get the... Oh, jeez. We get the bounce on it. Gotta play smart. Ooh. Gotta play smart. Let's grab our invincibility. And come on. Halfway there. I don't want to get in a direct line on him and have it bounce back and hit me. I think we got saved by our invincibility. That was a little close. I really want to hit him with these orbs. But I think I got one shot left before I die on this here. Sweet. I thought I could grab that. Roulette, what you gonna give us? Strength blood, max HP. Could use that. 21. These ladybugs can be annoying. We kind of sneak through on that at the right time. Them snakes, man. Okay, did that just kind of glitch out a little bit there? That was weird. On another note, they are talking about releasing this in Android pretty soon, and there's already like showing in the App Store that some of Europe's getting it in like next month, and it shows US supposed to be getting it in January. They could obviously all change. Attack range, I don't know if I want to lose that. Charge to launch a giant arrow. HP, red heart recovery. Go for the HP one on it. Nothing too bad here. We're not hitting the hardest, but we weren't really necessarily overwhelmed there either. This seems a little bit more crowded. I'm not a fan of that. Okay, so those things shoot 3 of those out. Got you. Going in on a Valkyrie now. I love like a rapid shot. So rapid shot's what they call the multi-shot now. We'll go for that demon one. That still gives us at least 2 attack ups. I think that'd be like the equivalent of attack major in Archero, but once again, I haven't done the testing. Just let these orbs do some of the work here. And the laser. Bam. This doesn't really seem like terribly hard, but it seems like enough screw-ups on this, you could kind of get shut down on it. Going in, let's grab the attack speed on this. I still have plenty of health, even though the bar doesn't look like it's that full. Alright, so we've talked about this before with that guy. He's going to launch out those 5. And you want to kind of tuck in between the 1 and 4. Or I'm sorry, the 1 and 2 or the 4 and 5. So the other one is he's going to launch out a single one that's going to kind of trail out at you. And if you do have that invincibility thing right near you, grab that, run into it. And then that thing's gone, you don't have to worry about. But it does hurt if you get hit. But it's not really something you really got to worry about too much just because it is so slow. It's more when those 3s get launched out, and even that mob over there on the side. that's also what's going to make it annoying. So I try to drop these mobs first, just so I can deal with everything else and have less projectiles on the screen. This guy, let some orbs hit him. So, I mean, it's super freaking slow. Sometimes I do push the limits on it, though, I'm not gonna lie. So he's about a third health, maybe close to a quarter here left. But first couple of times I played him, he got me, not gonna lie. You know, it was a little tricky. But it seems like there's a lot more of the bosses in this only have 2 sets of move versus 3. It was kind of a big thing in Archero 1. You'd always have like 3. Sometimes there was a 4 skill. So you never really knew what was coming, but this seems to be pretty set standard here. Max HP and attack power, movement speed. Let's go for that attack power one. Make it a little bigger, a little slower, but we hit a lot harder. Sprite King, let's go for it. I like this guy's attack. So that's that kind of blue single laser that chains around, and that seems to do pretty decent too. Like it bends and everything to make sure that you're hitting, like, you know, sometimes 2 or 3 enemies. Get away, B. I mean, it's not always spot on, but if we get something like where there's none of these barriers in the middle, it serves its purpose. Ooh, that was close. And the bomb thing doesn't even really seem to be too bad either in this. I mean, that's helped out a lot for these sprites. And I kind of like the fact of having these sprites versus having pets to equip, so... eventually you get runes where you can go and make those things, you know, like give extra buffs to those. Buffs to your runes, double flying swords or attack power on it. I kind of would like 2 of those things flying around. But yeah, so you'll have kind of runes that you can go and increase your orbs, your flying swords, your sprites, your attack power, but I think you can only have 1 of each one equipped. I mean, there's different ones that have the same stats, but from what I saw, it looks like, you know, you can't just go and throw 10 of the attack power ones on. Movement speed, slow down nearby, or flying swords. Let's go for the movements, or I'm sorry, the slow down one there. That's kind of that blue ring you see underneath me. Ouch, I'm getting hit. We're going to have to heal up on this one. Just because we were getting a little low. Alright, so see which one this is. There's one that kind of does like 3 hops at you. It looks like this is the one that's just going to run, shoot that flame, and then just kind of go and shoot out in a 5 spread, and the one you just saw there. But don't get confused with this one with the other one, because the other one will hop 3 times at you. But even this, I mean, you see it here. He does that 3 times, he charges, blasts out that thing, gonna spit out the fire, and then he'll go back to shooting his ring around him again. So, not a threat. As long as you're able to dodge that move out of the way, and as long as you don't get blasted by that big fire beam right there. Grab that. Get close, hit him with some rings. It's getting a little cocky for a second. And he is just about done. Bam. Grab that heart. Deal with the devil. Or the demon, I'm sorry. Super Meteor, I really could care less about that. So, final 10 here. Yeah, I grab that immunity. So we gotta watch out for those poisons. Let's see if we can drop these things real quick. Just give it a second so those things don't blow up near me. Get out of the way of that poison. Kind of wish I had poison on this. They seem like they would drop a little bit quicker if that was the case. I don't like these straight and narrows. Our way through. Ooh, we died. Oh, that was a little close. And you can still grab that like I just did there by going over the side. Pick up this one. I'm telling you, invincibility, these vial things, they're pretty OP. I'm not really a fan of running around and picking up vials, but they do come in handy when you need them to. Continuously gush, summon 5. We'll go for the gush there. It just kind of is like a push them away if they get close to you. Ooh, I think we got to go for the diagonals on this. They seem to be a little tanky. Work our way through, grab that. My stutter stepping's not working the best for me. A motorcycle driving by. Crotch rocket, I should say. I think we're almost at the final boss on it, so we got to be close. What's this floor say up here? 48? We are right there. Oh! Wasn't expecting that. Come on, get away. Oh, oh, oh. We're close. A little too close. Just in time. I think we got to heal up here. That gets us up to about 3,200. So, crab again. He's going to shoot out these 3 times and then spin at you. And you just got to cut over to the side. It's not as annoying as the crab in the first Archero, but he still is pretty annoying. So that's here when you see the 3 straight in a row, the 3 spread here, and then obviously this kind of dash thing. Not the best with it, clearly, because he's ran into me twice so far, I think. 3 times. I just don't know what side he's going to at all. I guess I just got to stop cutting over. If I would have just ran up there. But then I always fear about once he stops, he's going to shoot out in all the directions. So, just, there we go. That was a little better. We're getting them. There we go. Yeah. Alright, so if I kind of lead in a direction and continue to go that direction, I was cutting back and forth before. Just didn't go too well. And when he's close, you're real close, but he's close to getting us too. And dead. So, there you go. Chapter 8. Nothing too crazy at all. I guess if you guys didn't see Chapter 7 at all and want to check it out, take a look at this video right here. Thanks for watching, and remember, I pick my butt.